Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Goblin-Sighting D&D. I'm your DM. These are my adventurers. When last we left our avatars, we had... Where'd it go? Here it is. Just stopped a mutiny from the crew of the Ice Flow, which we do not have a ship mini. I am not Matt Mercer. Get over it. And... Come on. Thank you. Okay. Having done some interesting machinations to dispel the mutiny, the first mate was put in the brig, and the rest of the crew went on, having met with another ship. Oh, fuddle. Well, this is what you get for not prepping everything ahead of time. It's been a while, people. I apologize. You met with a ship that told you about wrong one. We're still on Stormlord's Wrath. Here it is. The Uneasy Alliance, that's the name of the ship, that met with the Ice Flow, and in the course of that mentioned that a great deal of wreckage was near the Thunder Cliffs, and a ghost ship has been seen in the area recently. The ship's only seen from a distance, but is as hazy as smoke from a cannon, and emits a low moaning sound that carries across the water. Captain Winchett hasn't personally seen the ghost ship, but feels obligated to pass along the information. So, to our final sum up, the skies darken and a thick mist rises from the water, obscuring sight around the ship. The crew was making superstitious signs. Then from the crow's nest came the call of "Ghost ship ahead." Ooh. Before the words even registered, you had spectral figures emerging from the mist, swooping up onto the deck.
That's not going to be good.
No, it's not. And I am going to need everyone to roll for initiative. Oh, God, it's been a while.
Well, it's not very good.
Excellent. Oh, good. I did make this one. Oh, Firewire, there's so many of you.
What the hell?
I apologize for my language.
16.
Recovering from that. Thank you. 16 and 12.
But I don't. This is checking.
And
What's this?
who are you?
Something that was... Obviously, I'm not using fire stuff.
Might have plus 5 initiative. Crap. Okay. Well, that's 14 for Victor. It's 8 for Elizabeth. Ho! Get in, my boy!
What do you get?
And then that was a 25.
Oh, yay!
I mean, it's initiative.
Alright. We need somebody to roll well.
Yeah, somebody did.
16's not terrible.
No. Evan's gonna be higher than the other two.
You're
So we got
not
Finnan. Just gonna hold on that for a while. We'll work that out.
I may have to
Finnan.
explain this.
Rangir. Oh, what are my opponents rolled?
2, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 3.
I roll by species now instead of individually because it
Okay.
gets a little bit cumbersome to have that many people. But I may also.
Well,
My
by
initiative
species.
rolling rolls with the wind.
That's okay. So do the species. So what do we got here that we're fighting?
This time we're rolling by two different. We got spectral figures.
Spectral figures.
One. Let's see if I got a picture of it.
It's called a spectral figure,
No,
or
that's what
it's
they're
a...
described as.
Okay.
You can make a history check if you so desire. Let me get a check something really fast here. See if you can actually see these creatures.
So we're not talking about a banshee or something.
Probably not.
Cool.
Let me double check this really fast.
I don't think we've seen anything that's spectral. Well, we have seen a
We're
wraith
doing a
before.
history check.
Yeah.
I've got 21.
18. Wait, maybe I get
Okay.
something on that history check.
Why do I not see you?
Yeah, I got 18 on my history check.
I have a thing called Thunder Wave, which might do. I'm
okay.
trying to figure out something that might affect the spectral.
Yeah.
Because I always took firewood, and I don't want to fire on a boat anyway.
Okay. Yikes. Yeah. Yikes. Okay.
You don't really want to hear the DM say yikes. It's not my favorite start to this.
Yeah, he normally doesn't say that about the baddies messing up. You know.
I know. Gosh, I don't like you. Fortunately, I'm not dealing with you today.
What is it?
I don't have
I was asking what?
Okay, so you recognize one of the creatures as an Allip, A-L-L-I-P, and this is what it looks like.
Okay.
Now, are those
But
things
is it solid or is it?
It's incorporeal.
But are those things that's wrapped in, can those be touched,
I don't know that
torched?
word.
Incorporeal, no body. No body, but the wrappings is what they've got.
Well, being undead,
The latest trend in
go
beer
away.
is something called cupcake bite.
Shut up. Generally immune to the being cold already. It's typically pretty immune to cold. It's pretty immune to poison and necrotic damage, being of the grave itself. And you get the feeling that non-magical attacks will probably do not much.
So they need to be
Yeah, I
magic.
was thinking that Thunder Wave might be something worth trying.
Holy fuck. Okay. And then the other thing is you see several specters. They're essentially ghosts.
So there won't be even like as much corporal
Well,
stuff around them as those wrappings.
no, it's just like shadow specks.
I thought you Spectres. That's the nemesis to James Bond.
Yes. Oh, that's right. That hurts. I'm just stab myself in the pencil.
That's why I laughed.
Yes. So, we have, yeah, again, pretty much the same deal as the Allip.
Okay. So we're looking at magic weapons, magic spells.
Pretty much.
Okay, that's fine.
Also, before we go any further, I would like to specify that since Tybalt will no longer be joining us, sorry to those of you who are his fans, the player had conflicts to his schedule. We will be taking the things that Tybalt had, and we would have known this. He has gone off to do other things, but he has given us some things
Sure.
of his.
He's got one of the sending stones.
He's got one of the sending stones. Do one of you want those?
I've got one of them, I think.
So probably whoever goes ahead should
Yeah.
have the other.
If you've got the other one, then Victor
Let me
will
look
take
at.
it.
Let me look at.
Yeah, you
Victor
have
Flynn would take it. Then
Mystery key, dust.
Finn is taking the +1 short sword.
Good. Does
Not
everybody have a
Hatter's
magical
Kiss,
weapon
just,
right now?
at this point, now Finn is the last one who didn't.
Okay.
And
Somebody else has the. Oh, they're sending stones.
So Elizabeth does not have a magical weapon per se. Finnan did not have one either, except for the staff of spiderness. And
Do I
that's not
still
one.
have another magic staff besides
You have the staff of
crystal?
defense, and then Finnan had. Why am I reaching for anything else? you gave Finnan the spider staff when we were
Okay.
fighting.
I was trying to
monster
think if
gold
I
mine.
had any other magic weapons.
Not at this point.
Certainly not going to
And
give up
then
this
we
stuff.
had this identified as a necklace of fireballs. It contains. I'm going to just re-roll this because I can't remember. 9 beads hanging from it. Each of them have a little, almost a spark they're a black bead with a spark like flame in the middle. It's like translucent glass almost. You can use an action to detach a bead and throw it just 60 feet away. When it reaches the end of its trajectory, the bead detonates as a 3rd level fireball. You can hurl multiple beads or the entire necklace, increase the level of the fireball by 1 for each bead beyond the first.
Does it take does it take someone so that you give to Elizabeth and she's got a magic weapon?
Okay.
Oh yeah,
So,
if she doesn't have one,
Elizabeth
give her something.
has the necklace of fireballs hanging around her neck now.
Good.
And it probably looks really cool on her, so you know.
Yeah. It doesn't look bad.
Victor's
Yeah.
going to be happy that she has that.
She's gonna be
She's
happy.
gonna be
she
happy.
has
She's
it.
gonna look cool. I
Um,
personally don't worry about looking cool, but Elizabeth
So-
does. She's
You
got
don't
good
have to
fashion
worry about
sense.
looking cool.
There you go. She's got good fashion sense.
Yes, it goes with her armor.
Right.
So with that,
What else do we have that has?
the Alep lets out a string of howling babble that immediately. Oh god.
Oh, they went first?
And the crew collapses in a heap.
Good.
I didn't expect much
They
help
had
from
their.
them
They
anyway.
had the.
They have a surprise round. The
Surprise
Alep has a
round, oh.
surprise round
Right.
to this
Sure.
part. But
The crew hits the deck or falls to the deck.
it falls to the deck. They're obviously stunned
Okay.
by the howling of the Alep. You can recognize a few words, including "We know of the ruin stone that never happens." In its
The
initial
ruin
attack.
stone that never happened.
And then among that, the ebon death rises but cannot fly, and the bronze points the way to the green. But other than that, it's just howling nonsense.
Do we sense that they're trying to tell us something? They're just talking. Okay.
They may be trying. I mean, while they may not be trying to tell you something directly, it's something that they've heard from their creator. Probably. So, really fast. The initiative is. Where did the initiative come? Here it is. Rongir. Let's see. Finn, Rongir. Edward, what did you get?
12.
I had
Victor.
16.
You had 16.
Huh?
Edra.
Yep.
Elizabeth. No. The Alec. One.
Oh, that's too bad. Where am I in this?
Elizabeth, and then the
Second.
Spectres. You are right behind Finn.
Okay.
We're just going to use title for now to mark off the Spectres.
Okay.
Alright. Finn is going to
He's
Do we know
thinking
how many
that,
specters
Cyborg
there are?
will be a turn
make a
for-
perception check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay. What do I get with perception?
Does he have to roll it twice?
Oh, I get a +4 anyway. Yeah, I take the worst of them.
Oh!
Oh!
And that 20.
No, I can't use it, can you?
Disadvantage because,
I got
because of the howling.
Okay. I got an 18 and a 17, so 17 is
I've
my
got 8.
disadvantage. 17 plus
Okay.
4 is 21.
There are 10 of them.
10 Aleps?
No, 10 Spectres.
10 Spectres.
1 Alec, 10 Spectres.
1 Alep, 10 Spectres. Woo! Doggy.
We are surrounded and outnumbered. So,
This has never happened.
Finn is going to
before.
attack the Alec, because he can.
Yes.
How are they are surrounding us around the ship?
More or
right?
less. They're coming up and around
Is
the bow
there,
of the
is
ship.
there a clump of them is what I was wondering.
Not particularly. They're almost on the ship. They're at the gunwales right now.
Okay.
So Finn is going to. I'm just going to use some of the skeletons and. Where did I last one?
There they are.
I'm going to use the zombie as the Alep and the skeletons as the specters,
Okay.
just to kind of mark general position. I'm not going to draw the ship because I'm not an artist.
That's fine.
But what was our general position on the ship? Would you estimate?
I don't think
I don't
we
even
would-
remember.
Yeah, I think
we
we
were
were
talking
just
to.
we were
I mean,
just
it
talking
was,
to the crew.
Yeah, it was just kind of out there.
Yeah,
So
it was
I
kind
was
of
gonna-
hanging, actually, you know.
It's going to kind of mark general ideas of how big this thing is.
Do you want a marker just to draw an outline of it?
1 second. I'd really rather not put
Okay.
anything on there.
That's fine.
Galley. 130 feet by 20 feet wide. So, oh boy. Oof, we're just gonna 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 15, 20, 25, 30. So basically the entire table is the
Yep.
length of the ice flow.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just mark the prow here with this thing because I can.
I've got the stones.
Approximately here. Huh? And then, let's see, 10, 20.
That's a very narrow ship.
It's a galley.
Yes, okay, got it.
Which means we can't go anywhere because we don't have anybody to row.
Just marking an approximation of the width-ish of the galley. Are you guys closer to the front or closer to the... Excuse me, sorry, mad lover. Are you guys closer to the prow or the stern?
In a galley, I would say it would be midships,
Okay.
just because.
So I'll put you guys just generally in this position.
Or do they have a sail?
Well, you guys aren't... Come on!
The AAA truck driver.
Go away.
Do they have a sail on this ship?
They do, technically-ish, sort of, I guess. I
So
haven't
there
actually
would
looked at
be
a
a-
picture of it, but there would be a main
Seem
mast.
to be
Okay.
one.
But there'll probably be some sort of a cabin or something right about where the main mast would probably be. Do they, and for captain and so on and so forth, I would imagine.
I would assume he would be in the stern, under the after castle,
Okay.
is where they typically put the captain's cabin, from what I remember of the boats.
Okay.
So he would be somewhere back here, because this would be where the helm would be as well, and he would be back there watching the helm.
So, but we're not doing any steering, so
We're not
probably
doing
be
anything
hanging out-
useful, we're
Right,
paying
probably hanging out
passengers.
midships.
Alright, midships it
I'm
is.
gonna guess.
Alright, so we're just going to put you guys generally in this area. Finnan is going to be more forward because he was higher on initiative.
Mm-hmm.
I figure Ronder or Finnan is probably trying to get up a card game with someone.
Probably talking with the sailors or
Yeah.
something to that effect. So the Alep is coming over almost dead at the prow.
Oh, okay.
And then the
The 400.
I mean, I can make it 400 if you'd
No,
like to
no,
fight
we'd really
400
rather not
specters,
have
but
400. Not speaking
I
of
don't want
any
to come back at
existence.
4 o'clock either.
Do cantrips count as magic?
yes.
Okay, cool.
So I'm just gonna, for the sake of me, I'm just gonna say that they're coming over approximately
Could you put your
equidistant-ish.
box on this map?
Know what?
Could you put your box so I can see on this map?
So they're coming around somewhere along this line-ish.
Just a second.
Just about.
Yeah.
Alep, specters. Finnan is going to loose an arrow at Alep. Just for now. Oh, this is the general outline of the galley.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of, I don't see a sail there, so it's just kind of open, like a Viking ship almost.
Almost. There.
Is it pretty open? I mean, there's not a below decks. From the looks of
I mean, it's
things.
got ballistas on here, a mangonel here, and
But is there
there
an
is a
upper deck
lower
in the
deck. The main deck is here on the left. I'm just gonna pull it up here. real
Oh,
fast.
okay.
So
Okay.
this is
that's
the
lower
this is
deck.
the upper deck right here on the left.
Okay.
On the lower deck is cargo and oars.
So what's that big long rectangle in the middle, down the middle of the ship on the left? And there's your mast, I see it. Like all this stuff in the middle here in white.
Come on, go right
Here, is this
Yeah, I'm working on it.
usable, walkable?
Movement, oars, movement, sails. I would assume it's either a walkway. Following features: rigging, light, ceilings, main deck, ballastas, mangonels, naval ram, a 10-foot wide, 80-foot long open space in the middle of the deck. Stretches fore and aft and leads down to the lower deck. 3-foot high rails built around the deck's perimeter. 8 rowboats. Timpani with 2 attached mallet sticks on the aft of the main deck for the opening of the lower deck. Ship's wheel, cargo holds, and oars.
So how far down that lower part drop on the something like?
I would assume at least 8 to 10 feet.
Okay.
Because the ceilings are 8 feet high on this thing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that would make sense that would be approximately the level of the deck.
Okay.
Now I gotta go back and find the Alp.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm not blaming you. It's just that the Alp doesn't happen to be in the monster manual for some
Oh,
reason.
that's not good.
Yeah, it goes straight from something else to Azur's, which you hopefully never face. Yeah, it goes straight from Ankeg to Azur. Well, anyway, he's going to fire an arrow at it because he can, and because frick you, that's why. That is a miss as it whistles just past the Alec. He's kind of still shaking his head from the howling as it comes over the side. And that is unfortunately his turn. Reindeer, you're up.
Yeah. Trying to figure this out. Wave of Thunderbolt Force. A Thunderous Force. Sweeps out to you. Each creature is a 15-foot. Each creature in a 15 cubic foot cube out originating from you must make a Constitution save. So I would have to be within 15 feet of people.
That's
Yes.
pretty close. Okay, that one's, you don't have that.
That's not that I'm telling you what to do, but what I've always viewed Thunderwave as is a get off of me kind of a spell.
Okay, I was just trying to figure that out
It's
because I
more
can't.
to the point of something is closing with you that you don't like, and it's more of a telling them, "Go away, big on,
Right.
get off of me, get away from me."
You said cold won't affect them.
correct.
So
Well,
ray-
you would presume that
frost.
they are likely immune to cold, being undead.
Yeah.
Right.
Typically,
Well, that's
undead are
poison,
immune to poison, necrotic, and
yeah,
psychic.
that makes sense.
Or
I
not
don't
psychic,
want to use fire on a boat.
Yeah. Yeah, I personally wouldn't. Yeah.
And
I mean,
I'm not
if you, I'll say this: if you place it just right, so that it's at least a couple of feet off the deck when it blows, that the blast radius is a couple of feet off the deck when it blows up, then and doesn't affect the rigging, then I'd allow it to get away without
Well, he can place it.
making the shot.
I can place
You
it
could
wherever
do
I
it.
want it, but yeah.
You could do it.
They're not
Theoretically.
on the ship yet, right? They're closing
and
fast.
even if they are, if you technically these things don't walk. So I could say they're at least a couple of inches off the ground. So
Yeah.
if you put it so that the blast radius is at least a couple of feet off the deck and away from the rigging, then you could catch them in the outer edge of the ball of fire, and that would be creative combat that I will allow and even encourage.
I would say on one side or the other, Mike, you could go for like placing it creatively
Yeah.
high, but in the middle of the group of one of the groups of 5.
Yeah, I'd say the one off the starboard bow is probably your best bet because there's 3 of them closer together than the others. The ones on the port side are pretty well spaced out, but I got
Right.
lazy on the starboard side.
There you go.
So-
Thank you. So did they, evidently.
Yeah. Or they didn't expect to be facing someone.
Fireball, lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt will hit one guy
We want
in a
something for
line.
them.
So
In a
if you were
line.
to, I mean,
It has to be exactly a straight line is the thing.
well,
Right, but you can do a couple more than just one.
I was
if you
trying-
place the-
yeah, I'll say
I'm
that they could be. I could theoretically, if you guys were okay with it, I could theoretically place them a couple feet closer to you, and they would be at a point that if you cast an acrobatics check, he could balance on the railing and hit him with a lightning bolt. It wouldn't be super high, it'd be like medium difficulty.
Oh, that's fine.
If I
But
move
if
them
you
just a little bit forward here and here, then they would be on or at the gunnels, and he could make an acrobatics check to balance and lean and smack them with a lightning bolt.
But
If
you leave
that's
in
what
place,
you want to do.
Right, if you leave in place where they are right now, you can get a couple of them rather than just one of them. Unless you
With
want to go
the
straight
fireball.
for the.
With the
Right.
yeah.
Unless you want to
With
go
the
straight for
fireball.
the.
I guess I'll go fireball.
Fireball?
Yeah.
Alright. That is the wizard spell that du
Yeah.
jour.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
most
I was
wizards
trying to
tend to
figure
cast
out
fireball.
if there was something that would be more, for a specter. I wasn't even sure that fire will affect specters.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of would be Hunger of Hadar. I don't know if that's even something you have.
I don't have that.
Okay.
Well, one way to find out if fire affects them is to blow fire at them.
Okay.
That's true. Alright. So which
it is
group
magic,
are you
so-
attacking?
You recommended one.
Starboard
port
bow.
side.
Starboard bow. Port side's too spread out.
Starboard side. Sorry, I'm looking at the boat's
This
backwards
one.
for me.
Yeah, this is the bow right here. So if you shot it over in this area,
Yep.
and I'll just say you're able you've
He's a practiced
practiced
wizard.
enough
Yes.
that you're able to hit.
I'm a 8th level wizard.
Eighth or
Yes.
ninth, yeah.
We're-
I should be able to place my
Yeah.
something that
Yeah,
I've
I'm
used.
reasonably confident that you're able to hit that thing.
We've used it's been used more than once.
my go-to weapon. I should be fairly accurate
Yes,
with.
I'm reasonably confident in your ability to
The,
hit this thing. So
Tiger Woods is
start.
wizard.
Oh shoot! I forgot to bring the dice back down.
I will be.
Add some dice.
I've got one.
Here
Fours
are
or-
4 right here.
Here's talking about D4s.
D6s.
Sweet. Here's one
I
more.
get.
8d6 for a 3rd level
So
spell.
you can run 4 twice.
I only roll 4 at a time.
Right. So you can keep those. I don't have a need for them right now. I may have to come back later. If I do, you know you're in trouble.
All 6s.
That's a fail.
No, but 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
What's your saving throw?
Fif-
DC?
15.
Okay. Success on 1, fail on 2. Okay. So what you got?
28.
28? Okay. So, 2 of them suffer 28 points of damage, and I'm just gonna make it easy and go around this way. I have to keep track relating these guys to this number here. Right. Okay. So you said 28 points of damage? Alright.
And
We
one of them got
cooking, we
14.
cooking.
We cooking.
We
I like
cooking,
that.
we cooking.
So fire works.
2 of them are dead. Outright.
28 points of damage killed him?
Yep.
Hot! Sniggity diggity. Now we got one with 14. Is that he had his saving throw?
Yeah, that's a magical attack right there. 14 on one of them,
Cool.
and it's looking hurt. Like, hurt. It's got fire licking up its spectral body.
Burn, baby, burn.
It's a 30-foot radius.
Well, I can check and make sure that was... So if you put it approximately here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25... Okay, I'll say you can hit this guy as well.
So did he
And
make a saving throw?
5, 10, 15, 20... And you hit the Alep. Good. Alright, I like to save both of those.
Oh, I like these.
Okay, the Alep takes no damage. Because he's not 20. And the other guy takes a full points of damage. But he's not dead.
Oh, he must be a strong specter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's pretty good. He's got 14. You got 14.
Stop
Oh, he took all
it.
28 though, right?
He's got 28 points of damage and
Okay,
he's
cool.
not dead.
That's okay. He's got 28 points of damage. Is he...
Damaged, completely undamaged. 2 dead.
2 dead is a great first round. Second.
Yes.
Yes.
That is a good round.
Just a second.
We know he's next.
Victor. Victor did not have his horse.
He what?
Good point.
So that's one less thing for me to think about in combat.
He doesn't have
But you
what?
thought of it.
He doesn't have
That's what I was-
Kalimbo. I was gonna say, Victor, take the full trampling charge of the Alep. He does not have a horse on the ship.
Yes. That's okay, but you thought of it.
I thought of it.
It came to mind. This is good.
Because I was looking at this going, Victor's gonna run at this thing, because he doesn't really... No, he's gonna run at the nearest thing.
Which is there or there?
Yeah. they're out of range,
All of them?
technically. I mean, he can attack with disadvantage, which he's going to do, but they're out of technical rules of written range. Nope, they're out of range. Because he can only hit 10 feet with disadvantage. He can't hit 15. They're currently 15 feet off the rail.
He didn't have a surge?
What?
I thought he could get more speed, more distance by taking.
Yeah, but they're out of the
This
boat.
right here is the edge of the deck.
Oh, so he can't walk on water.
No.
No. Okay.
Maybe if he goes
He doesn't have a
really
magical
fast.
bow, unfortunately.
No, and he's got his sword and shield out, and if he took his bow out, he'd be at -2 in armor class.
Okay.
So
I just was-
I get it, and the only reason why Finnan was shooting at them was because he doesn't have a shield. We're just gonna run up and guard's back, and Victor and Elizabeth are both gonna hold their action. Excuse me. Until one of them moves into range. And I mean fighting range, not reach out and swat them range.
Right.
That brings us to Edra.
So I'm gonna magic. Do I have a clean shot at magic missile without hurting? I can go over Finnan, the top of Finnan.
Magic missiles. It doesn't matter what's in the way.
Matt, if you can see, you can hit him.
I can see him. I'm
See
going
what?
for the owl.
Owlet?
The owlet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. Yep, you got range.
Alrighty.
You got me.
I got range. I'll take range too. So we're gonna do this. Yeah, we're gonna do. I don't know how much damage this guy can take.
Fair amount.
3, 4, 5, 6. He's taken 28 already.
What, the Spectre?
Yeah.
Oh, you're aiming at the Spectre, not the Owlet.
Excuse me, the Ellip. The Ellip took. He took no
The Owlet
damage.
took no damage.
Right.
The
Okay.
Owlet has been uninjured so far.
So let me do a level 4 just to see what we come up with here. So
Alright.
64.
Okay.
Where's my D4s?
D4 is coming out, yeah.
Thank you. How did we get? I just need one.
You got one.
Alright.
One thing I gotta get you guys is some proper dice towers.
Dice towers.
It's a fancier thing than shaking your dice stacking. You can just pour it down the top like a marble run. Some of them are really, really extravagant. You don't necessarily need to get that heavy. But if you want something nice but understated, we can go to wormwood.com. And hey, Wormwood, if you're listening, I'll sponsor you if you let me. No, you can sponsor me, and I'll talk
Right.
nice about you on the show.
That's right. So I got
10
16 points of damage.
Okay.
Give us a design and Uncle Joe would make them.
Yeah. But I doubt you can do it with the fun woods that Wormwood has. 16 points of damage?
Yes, sir.
It hit him.
It hit him.
It hit him.
No damage?
No, it hit it. Damn
Oh, okay.
You got some holes punched in the rags
Good.
of ethereal, spectral cloaking.
I have the strong impression that with all those rags, if he had not netted a 20, he would probably be susceptible to fire. I'm not sure.
Did you want to do anything with your bonus action?
Yes, I do.
Excellent.
I want to drop my spiritual weapon. Let me just get this
I
marked
don't
off.
have a bonus action.
Everyone has a bonus action, it's just what you can do with it. You don't have a lot of bonus action spells, I'm just saying. That is skeleton.
So I think I'm gonna.
You can generate fire out of the air. I wouldn't be too,
Yeah, really. Don't worry about it.
too upset about what you can and cannot do.
So I'm going to presume that those guys are gonna move ever inward, right?
Probably.
So when I hit with the spiritual weapon, I can just hit one guy at a time, or can I hit if they happen to be clumped up? Do they get more than just one guy at a time? Okay, I'm gonna drop it on the Alec.
You have how far range on that thing?
I'm looking.
Here.
Maybe not now. Oh, it doesn't say on here
Let
where.
me double check.
Do you have it in your book?
I don't have my book set up to that, but I can look here.
I got it.
Okay.
Almost there. Spiritual weapon. Spiritual weapon. 60-foot range. You can
I'm
get 60
that
feet downfield. You can hit one of the specters if you
Okay.
want, and either stay and keep hammering on the specter,
I'll do that.
or hit the specter, move down, and leapfrog across and just pound on the specters until you get to the outlet. That's a
Well, I
decision to
mean-
make for another time. For now,
Yeah. So,
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 45, 40.
you can hit either side. Do you want to hit this guy?
I'm gonna hit that guy because
He's already
been
had
hit,
some
right?
damage.
Okay.
No, that
No.
guy doesn't. The next guy overdoes.
Let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 50, 55, 60. Yeah, you could probably get down. Nothing. Yeah, you can hit him.
Okay, I'll hit him.
Okay.
All right.
So you clobber the guy who's being attacked.
Actually, you're in a position to hit either of them.
You are. Well, this guy's been damaged already.
Yeah, I'm
so.
gonna go with who's been damaged. What am I doing?
Excuse my lack of diction. I've got boredom. I've got chewing gum in my mouth.
13 plus 7 is 20.
Yeah, it's.
Okay, and then I get 3d8. Ooh.
Need an 8.
Yeah, well, I'll just roll this one real fast.
You've got my 4.
Yeah, that's 4.
Here's another 8.
Oh, okay. That's a total of 8 plus 2 is 10.
Not dead yet.
Oh, maybe it will good, but he will be.
Mhm.
And that's
And
me.
he died.
That brings us to the Alip's turn. Oh boy, oh boy, a new thing to play with.
Skippy. A new thing to play with.
That's the DM talking.
I know. Oy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. The Alip is going to move a little bit closer. What's your speed, big boy? Oh, that's fast. Oh. Oh my.
Oh, not 9. I don't like hearing all
Huh.
I
Let's
would
see
be
if it
willing to
recharges
play
that thing
poker
right there.
with the DM.
that. Oh, he would be not quite
No.
so.
What?
I said I'd be willing to play poker with the DM.
Joe is the one you want to play poker with.
Yeah. Okay. The Alip is gonna move. 10, 15, 20. Okay. And is going to use Whispers of Madness.
Oh, gosh.
So these guys need to make a wisdom saving.
Save it.
That's a save right there for Victor. I hope. Yeah, just barely.
Just barely is good enough.
Oh, Elizabeth. Save.
Good.
That's a save right there too. So all three of them managed to save against the Whispers of Madness.
Oh, that's good.
Who's the third one?
Finnan.
It's thin and.
Oh, he's here.
Yeah. Right,
Okay.
right
Oh, the Whisper Madness one. Okay.
It affects three of them
Right
that
there.
it can see within 6
I didn't realize that.
Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. It's going to bring us to Lisbeth's turn. Lisbeth is also going to hold her action until the Spectre's getting fighting range. And that brings us to the Spectres. They're going to bring themselves within fighting range. I'm going to come here and take an attack from Victor. Oh, I need my D8.
Now we're gonna find out how they.
D8.
That's,
Is that you?
that's your D8.
That's my D8. Sorry.
Oh,
Really? No, that's not mine. That's Mike's.
That's D8.
I gave Mike. I gave you.
I gave you a D.
I got it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Very good.
Okay, 6
Alright.
is there.
That's a
my
miss.
D8.
Second attack. This one is Mom's D8.
Yeah.
This is my D8. This is your D10.
That's my D10.
Where's my
Where's- Did you give me one? I don't think you gave me one.
No, I didn't. Here it is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a hit. 4. 11 points of damage.
On the
against
one undamaged one.
the undamaged
Okay.
Spectre. Victor's gonna save his superior dice for feints and riposte, for parry and riposte.
Good thought.
For now. And then the other one is going to move in. It is going to attack Victor. Stop it! I may have to be premium eventually again. This is getting irritating. Spectre. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. That is a miss. That is also a miss. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Woohoo! Oh, Fenner, I'm really glad you're wearing a little light armor right now.
Did you miss?
Just barely. Because Fenner has such a high
Yeah.
armor class because of his dexterity. One. Missed by one.
Oh my goodness.
Also, I have the chart now, so I can
Oh,
do
there you
the
go.
crits and fails.
There you go.
Next one is going to.
Who's this?
That was Tiled. He
Oh.
may come back later.
Oh,
but,
I thought he was out there for some
no.
reason.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. No, I'm going to keep them on this side where I can keep track of them. I can't keep track of them any other way. I know it's tightly on sound, but I need this. Okay, that's good. It's going to attack that. That's how we lost the Statue of Talos, people. That's a miss.
Ugh.
We're going to get everybody within a position
Skip
that
some. Yeah, 'cause you can skip.
That is a miss. I heard that. Take attack. Elizabeth.
From Elizabeth? Oh,
From
sweet.
Elizabeth because she
Yes,
held
you
her
can
attack. It's a hit.
Yay!
You just got like a +4 on her attack now. +7 on her attack.
Oh, I
Okay.
love it.
That's a hit for 5 points of damage to the undamaged specter.
Okay.
from this side, right?
1, 2,
Because Port is
Three.
left, yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7. It's number 8.
One
Five
from this
points.
side, which is letting your feet on. From this side, put visible your feet on.
Yes, this one.
Feet
Oh, what the heck?
Because if I'm coming from the port side.
Okay. Her second attack on the same guy because she gets to attack as a fighter for an action is also a hit for 11 points of damage.
Oh, I like it. So now 16. Nice.
Both of them are going to attack Elizabeth now.
Miss.
It's a hit. She takes 12 points of necrotic damage, and she has to make a Constitution saving throw. Constitution, people. She just barely made that save.
Cool. So does that have the damage, or can you really?
No, it just does something else that's a little more nasty.
Okay.
So what did I say was 12?
Yeah.
And the last attack is going to come as a miss.
Yay.
So the specter kind of rakes across her face, and you can see this kind of blackish lines pulse in her neck for a moment before she kind of shakes it off and sets to on guard again.
So did she take any damage with that?
12.
12. She did take the 12. Okay. But saved herself from something else.
Something far worse.
Awesome. Awesome.
12. Victor. No, Finnan is going to attack the wounded one.
Which one is that?
Okay,
Where's that
one?
Spectre right up front. Yeah, he's got like.
Rather than the.
Hurt pretty bad.
rather than him?
Finn is right here.
Oh,
He's
okay.
currently surrounded.
Yeah.
He is going to stabby the guy in front of him for a hit,
Yes.
and 7 points of damage erases this creature from the map
Yay.
as he plunges his short sword in. Oh, it's a +1. I forgot about that.
That's right.
Um,
But he hit. It doesn't change anything, right?
no, it actually improves his attack and damage.
Oh, sweet.
+1 to attack and damage.
So was that a 28 guy or a 14 guy?
Yeah,
That
that was
was
a 14 or something like that.
okay, cool. He's done.
Because that was like, yeah, he's done. And then Finnan is going to use Cunning Action to disengage for a bonus action and move back here.
Yay. Get him out of the way.
Kind of trying to back thing.
Yeah, exactly.
He's going to kind of turn Cant to face this guy, to face him on his
Who's
next
second?
turn. Second is Rangir. You are up.
Oh, okay.
Blast those babies.
Oh,
So-
look. Oh, look,
They're-
Dad. You're welcome.
Yeah, exactly.
That's.
He did talk about that before, and I'm like, shh, 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 shh.
I'm not always completely heartless.
Well, it would make sense they would clump together to
They're
attack.
attacking Finnan, and
Right.
yes, it would be tactically sound to surround him, and yes, they have the movement for it, but my brain cannot handle remembering who is who if they're not on a side of the boat.
Right, that's fine. We would have to have different
Oh,
colors, like red and green.
Or just put numbers on their heads.
Yeah.
With like little ring markers with like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10
I
on their
suppose
heads.
you could make them.
Eventually I may do that, but for now
Okay.
go away.
5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. I have that here.
And how about the
Are
outlet?
you
Does he get-
fireballing or lightning bolting?
Fireball.
And how about the outlet? You get him in
I'm trying to see how many I can actually get, because I've got a 20-foot radius.
20-foot radius, so it's a 40-foot diameter.
Yeah, so I'm counting away from the center, so I can go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I can get almost all of these. You may want to check.
No, let me
Huh?
see.
That one on the
Let me
starboard side,
grab a
maybe outside
thing.
with.
Where's a rock? There's a rock.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
there's
the
rocks.
rocks.
Thanks.
I'll put one down.
Where's the green rock? Do you have a green rock?
Yeah, that's
Green rock. He has the green rock. The green rock is fireball. The red rocks are healing potions.
So
With that as the blast radius, if you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and if you put it high enough off the deck,
Right.
and definitely these guys.
yeah, as the DM rule to be so, I am God, I speak. Cast your fireball with the blessings of gods.
Just a second though, I'm not done. If I go to 4th level, I get 1 more d6.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really use the 4th level spells that much.
Well, let's get these guys wiped out. And then
Well, I've got Ever's Black Tentacles, which is worthless, and I've got Lehman's Hud, which is worthless, so I can use...
maybe not worthless, but not act tactically
For
useful
here,
right
it's
now.
worthless.
Right.
Technically
exactly.
inapplicable for the current situation.
Right.
And, oh, wait a
Avar's
minute.
Black Tentacles was pretty useful against those berserkers.
Yes.
So, oh, I marked the wrong one, but I'm going to mark it. Okay. So, it's a 3rd level spell normally, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to do it as a 4th, which gets me in 9.
Merciful heavens.
So I need to throw 9 d8s.
D6s.
D6. I want to throw 9 d8s.
That comes later with Flame Strike.
1,
Maybe that was D6s.
And then a couple of
Okay,
he's got you know,
5
D6s there, right?
first,
Mm-hmm.
and then 4.
And they all have to make their saves, so I'm rolling for literally everyone on the board except for my guy, because you used to wrong.
And I sculpted around
because you were kind. That's a save.
9,
Save.
13, 14,
No, fail.
16.
Save. For the pellet.
Fail. Fail. Fail.
28.
28 total or 28 on top of the 16?
28.
Okay.
Okay.
Another 28. Cool.
So that
I
guy's
got
dead.
ones.
That guy's dead. And that guy took 14 points of damage. That guy's dead. That guy's dead. That guy saved. And that guy is also dead.
Oh, we lost 3 of them?
We lost 4 of them,
Yes.
I think. You have 2 of them left, that's all I know.
Yep.
And the
Yeah,
Owlet
one,
took,
two.
took 14 points of damage as well.
Okay. So 96,
I love it when a plan comes together.
30. Yeah, exactly.
The Owlet is looking a little rough.
Oh, that's good news. Good news. So it's me.
Yes.
Alright, so we're going to,
Oh no, Victor. Victor
oh,
first.
sorry, pardon me. Yes,
Victor is going to take a
Wipe
look
out
right.
around.
He's not surrounded anymore, is he?
No.
Oh, that helps.
And he's going to take a look around, realize what's going on, figure out which side of his bread's buttered on, and run around this way
Ah,
to attack the one here.
That would be from behind.
Not quite a flanking bonus, but you know what? If he goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, he does have a flanking bonus.
good.
Well, I couldn't tell which way they were facing.
Advantage. That hits. For 9 points of damage.
Hey.
That should be one.
Well, someone saved. Someone did have advantage.
Second attack, also at advantage. That's a hit. That also wipes him out.
Yay!
Spectres are dropping left and right. People, I did not expect this.
This happens to us occasionally. Not all the time, but occasionally.
Gorthok to Thunderboar.
Yep.
Handful of other ones where
Yeah.
it was just like, and both rounds with Gorthok, I will admit, were a little bit poundy. Where I was like,
Right.
okay, Gorthok's here. That's such a show. Oh, you shot him. Okay, he's dead.
Yeah.
And then it was like, I'm back for round, and we're dead again.
Yeah.
Did not even get initiative.
Yeah, exactly.
We're done. Dead.
Yeah.
Like it's like you guys realize, oh crap, it's Gorthok again. Kill him.
That's right.
And it's just like
I
those.
mean, at least we recognize him,
It's
right?
like the clown that got ran over with a truck, run over again, then pounded with baseball bats before they
Yeah.
left.
Right. He is not going to stand back up.
That he is going to burn his action surge because he can,
Oh, yay!
and nat 20.
Oh, Victor! Brilliant.
Tad overkill, but he's dead.
Alright, and you know what? Overkill
So
is
the
good.
only guy that's left
We're just
is
looking at the Owlet, huh?
Yep. And the Owlet's looking rough.
Oh, this is good. Not
Ah.
that he can't do us some damage. but
Edra,
this is
you're up.
good.
You're up.
Oh boy.
And you have enough
I'm gonna
room.
spiritual weapon this
Can you get it?
How
Yeah.
fast can you move that thing? 30 feet?
30 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, yep.
That's what I was
Hammer
hoping
Mark
for.
Baradoon comes slamming down on him.
Bang, bang, bang. 18.
Hits.
Okay. That plus 7, so that'd be 25. So we're good there?
Also hits.
Oh, okay. So I just want to make sure there. Now I have D8. This is fine. There's my D8. But I get 2 D8. Can I borrow one of yours? Thank you.
I'll give you my
This is
hero's
fun.
dice.
Yeah. 2 D8 plus 7. Come on, guys. 6 plus 7. 32. Not my best roll on the planet.
How much?
No, I said 32. I have no idea. 6 plus 7 is 13. I don't know why I said 32.
Well, that's enough.
As your hammer
Really?
comes down,
The Owlet apparates, or deapparates, or whatever you call it, explodes into mist.
Does
Yay!
everybody wake up when he goes away?
They're stunned for a minute, but I think
Okay.
double check.
Well, we only had
babble,
3. We've only had 2 rounds, so they still have
howl, babble.
a few seconds. 48 seconds to lie on the ground.
It's down until the end of his next turn. Okay. They ran. below deck as soon as they.
I would too. Which is good because it keeps them out of the way. We don't run the risk of
I was
hitting
a
any of
little
them.
worried about that.
Yeah. Well, that's why you place those weapons high. Well, that is cool.
Did that go about how you expected it to?
Heck no, I was expecting a near TPK when I first wrote this thing.
Really?
So what?
Oh, heck yeah.
Total personnel kill?
I was expecting something closer to a total party kill given the capabilities of the Aleph.
You did.
I failed to factor in its low armor class and comparatively comparative low HP. Vis-a-vis your
All of us.
abilities.
Right. Gotcha.
And
What was
actually,
his HP?
like in the 40s.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Lower than Finnan, if I'm remembering correctly.
Okay.
But higher than me.
Yeah, lower than Finnan. So I'm gonna call a long rest here.
That's a
Well, I've
good
got
plan.
47, don't I?
I'm good with a long rest.
Then it had less than you.
Current hit points 53, temporary hit points 47. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
That's messed up.
Oh, I did that.
Finnan's got 53 right now, so that maybe.
Oh, so we're resting?
Yeah, full rest.
Oh, cool. I get to erase. I figured out that I can use the fireball 3 times for a level 3 and 2 times for a level 2. I mean level 4.
Yep.
And so I was prepared to continue blasting them until they were no more.
Are we level 8 now?
Are we what?
Are we level 8 now?
Yeah, we are.
Excellent. I will up our hit dice, buddy.
What's that?
Yo, trio, we have more hit dice. I've been running along at 6 hit dice for like
Oops.
3 encounters now.
Ah. Okay, so you
For
guys-
what?
For the party's hit dice.
Oh.
Or for our hit dice, my guys. So all spell slots, all hit points, all superiority dice, all second wins, all fighting spirit points, everything. So,
I didn't have any damage this round.
that too.
Cool.
Oh, goodbye, my
I
friend.
like hanged in the back.
Is,
Goodbye, my lover.
is it
Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one.
Who are you saying goodbye to?
The Aleph.
Oh, that
It was fun, okay? It was
Oh,
fun
okay,
to play
okay.
with.
Yes, my
It
goodbye, my
had
friend.
so
I
much
get.
potential.
Yes, and we nailed him too
I'm not
fast.
saying
Well,
you
he
should
did
have.
not have great initiative, I will say. To have,
No.
you know what,
He rolled
4
a
of
9 on
us,
his initiative.
right? To have 4 of us ahead of him, that was going to be his bad.
That
If
may
he'd
have been
come
the
first, we
biggest
would
thing.
probably had a much different outlaw.
He did
Maybe
one
not.
thing. He tried Whispers of Madness, and you guys all, and the Turtle Trio all passed.
Oh,
so
that's true. That's true.
he got one round in,
Yeah.
and then it was
he got
curtains.
his surprise round in and wiped out the entire crew.
That is true. He tried Howling Babel the first time and wiped out the crew,
That's true.
but that was narrative.
Right.
So-
Right. So he wasn't going against. Yeah.
He wasn't really going against
We
you
were
guys.
protected.
All right.
That was
So
interesting.
the next day, you finally arrive at the
new day?
vicinity of the Thunder Cliffs.
28 Octar.
The tops of the cliffs are visible for a great distance long before you see the caves along the shoreline. The captain, what's his face, Christofson,
Yep.
drops anchor about a mile offshore, telling you the vessel cannot get any closer based on what they've learned on the trip from Captain Winchett of the Uneasy Alliance. You're welcome to take a large rowboat the rest of the way. The ship will wait here until you return, or for 5 days, whichever comes first.
Oh, that's fair.
So you can use the rowboat, or find your own way.
Would that involve making some sort of a?
I don't know, swim, fly,
Not
you've got a
swimming,
potion
not-
of water breathing.
Right. No, I think a rowboat would be completely satisfactory at this point in time.
It says 2 to 8 people can fit in and operate the boat, so you're good.
We're good.
Let me get this back up. Alright. So as you're rowing in, oh my.
Could we pause and go snag some dinner?
Hmm?
Could we pause and go snag some dinner?
Yeah.
Just take a quick
We
pause.
will give this a quick pause for a break, and then we will return. Welcome back from our brief break to collect our rations. And as we left it, we are getting into a rowboat to row the boat
Well,
towards the Thunder Cliffs.
I think the ship. fed us
Reindeer,
well.
row the boat ashore.
Well, the shipmates fed us well, so we appreciate their hospitality.
So,
I don't plan on being there 5 days.
Mm-mm. We have a mile to row.
yeah.
Okay.
It's about 3 miles an hour. So it'll take us about
20 minutes.
20 minutes to row.
Okay.
So about, say about 10 or 15 minutes into the rowing, the air and water suddenly become violent. Howling winds and crashing waves suddenly rise as a storm springs up out of nowhere.
Imagine it. I'm shocked.
Jagged reefs magically spring up out of the water, which can be avoided by the rowboat,
Oh.
but just barely. Simultaneously, you see a pair of manticores swooping down from the cliffs. Actually, I'm gonna find these guys. Okay, did I put you in here? Oh, come on. Did I not get that far? Crap. Where are you? No. Right here? No. 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 Bunch.
You need a second?
I need like 5 seconds.
Okay.
I don't know why I didn't put it in there, but I didn't. Wait, oh, here's one. Oh, I didn't put them in. Oh, manticores here. Okay. I don't know why I didn't put the manticores in. Sorry about this.
Joe was actually watching Zora.
And you.
I don't think we're going to be negotiating with this manticore. These manticores.
Oh, really? Oh, come on.
Oh, man.
I was looking for some seriously epic storm negotiations here.
Yes.
No, missed it. Yeesh.
How many manticores? 2.
Is this the mating, the pair? Or something?
It is a pair, but it is not
Not the
the
same
pair. You
one.
killed them.
We killed both of them. Not them.
I really need some D12s really fast here.
Oh, ours?
If you don't mind, just make this one
What do we
faster.
need to do?
Just give me a D12.
It's a pretty big number.
The big one next to the red rock. Thanks.
Thank you. Probably shouldn't say thank you yet, till I know what you rolled up.
That'll do for now. I'm gonna need everyone to roll for initiative.
I have one.
None?
Well, I've got 5.
I got 15.
Oh, I'm sorry, I've got 7. I thought it was a 3. It was 5.
19, 10, and 7 respectively.
I got 15.
For Victor, Elizabeth, and Tim.
No, I've got 7.
You got what, Mike?
7?
So there's 2 sevens?
Yeah.
So
Simon's
Finn
higher, so
takes
he'll go
it,
first.
He's what?
He's got a higher dex.
Oh. Did I try the Thunderbolt or the Lightning Bolt command core before?
I think it's perfectly.
Because that's got 150 feet.
That's a pretty good distance. Yeah,
I
that's
think a
what I thought.
15-foot radius or something like that. I think I probably can hit one.
You can make an intelligence check to try and line them up. It'll be a stiff DC, but they're made come a moment when they're
Yeah.
flying along and
Yeah.
they line up.
I didn't know I could do that.
I just made it so.
Well, I'm trying to diversify what I use. But it's hard to beat a fireball when you've got a whole bunch of people you want to take out.
Yeah, but we are just beginning this. So we want to be, we've got to take out the manticores,
I can
but,
do magic missiles too.
right, we just have to make sure that we save, well, we're going to be meeting something in the cave.
Okay. So, 25 to 20. No? Okay.
What?
20 to 15. Anyone get 20 to 15?
I got 15.
Okay, so
And-
19 and 15. Okay.
I'm right behind Finn.
And then anyone beat a 10? Besides you and Victor.
I think so.
Not me.
Okay. Okay. What was Elizabeth?
I didn't hear
7?
Elizabeth.
9?
Oh, shoot, I heard it, but I think it was because she was above 7, and she must have been 9.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't
You're
remember.
fine.
For some reason, I didn't write that down.
You're fine. So, at the top of the round, we have Victor. And Victor is going to use his turn to row the boat.
Oh, very good. Victor Row. Okay, and who do we have next?
Noah.
Noah.
Let me double check something really fast here. Ow. Okay, so the Manticores
D&D.
are going
You
to
and Max will play, but not tonight.
upstairs D&D with
Wow.
Katya,
Katya
Mom, and Dad.
Yep.
We're going to reshape this thing to a 10 by 5 foot entity. use this. Yeah, 10. Shut up. 10 feet long.
And how wide?
Heck.
It's only
10
5
feet by 5 feet.
What's our boat?
That's what it says.
I'm gonna make it a little bigger just so
So
that we
it's
can fit.
2.
Yeah.
We can't all fit in a 10 by 5.
I'm gonna say that we can fit a few more people in, but we're a little cramped.
I mean, it said you could fit.
2 to 8, and it says here 2 crew, 2 passengers. The narration makes it a little bigger.
Okay.
Just big enough for the 5 of us.
Well, you remember the putt-putt boat, right?
Yeah, you could fit 4 people in there.
Oh,
comfortably.
Well, you could fit 6 people in there.
Okay.
Not comfortably, but you could.
But they only have us allowing 1 square.
Yeah, you're on camera.
Live stream.
Not live.
Oh, not live stream,
Not
sorry.
until we can get the other computer in play.
YouTube.
Live stream,
Не live stream.
stream,
Just recording.
big money,
YouTube. Можно.
YouTube.
Так, YouTube. Okay.
Kenny's old computer.
A computer that we can either upload my D&D or YouTube account to that I can then live stream off of one and D&D off the other. So.
Oh.
Okay, the manticores are going to attack.
Are they above us? No, they're between
yeah.
Victor and
They're
me.
between Victor and you. Roll 19. I'm gonna just say this thing's about that wide. It's about 15 feet by about 10 feet.
Okay.
It's a little bigger than it should be, but oh well. I am God and I have spoken.
There you go.
I'm just gonna use the same stuff all over again. So these 2 things are manticores. They're not actual looking manticores, but I don't want to go track down the cattle that I used the last time.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
She
Unless
was
you guys
10.
want it.
I
She
wrote-
was 10?
She was 10. I wrote it down.
Okay.
I just didn't count it.
Very
Right.
good.
So she's still below me. No, that's fine, Rob.
Okay. So these are the manticores and they're coming down.
Huh?
They're skinny manticores.
They've got funny wings.
Actually, you know what? That's a good point. I'm gonna use these guys.
Oh,
And they have wings.
Still pretty skinny.
Yeah. Hunting has been lean in these areas.
Good, then you're weak.
No.
Like
So
a dream, can't
we're
you?
going to have them fire their tail spikes because they can do a thing like that. They did.
Evidently.
That is a miss. That's also a miss. That is a miss. Ooh. Yes. Range attack. Roll another d20.
You sound so happy.
I am happy. 20. No thanks. Okay. So then the last magical is a miss. So a volley of tail spikes come flying at you, some embedding themselves in the boat, most lancing through the water around you. This is not a conducive environment for accurate shooting.
Yes,
The
there's a
wind
lot
and
of
waves
storm
are
going on.
not exactly
Understood.
hopeful.
Magic
That's
comes
something.
in.
That's right.
Speak of the devil, Edra.
It's spoken of like a devil in a long time.
You know, one of these days I'm gonna actually say that, and it's gonna actually mean a real devil in this game.
Well, they certainly are there.
They exist.
That's right. Okay, so, I got 2 of them I got them relatively close together,
Yeah.
but spiritual weapon isn't gonna hit two of them.
Nope.
But I'm gonna hammer on one of them.
Okay.
So
5,
here we go.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Yeah, they're just barely in range.
I'll take it. 12 plus 7 is 19.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. And then my damage is 2d8. Let's roll plus 7. 3. 8 plus 7 is 15.
Okay. So you get the female for 15 damage. Doesn't seem to hurt her that much, but it knocks her off course a little bit.
Okay. What's its damage? We'll start there. Alright, let's go.
Elizabeth is also going to rowboat.
I need that.
Yeah. There's not much else she can do right now.
Right.
Say contested strength athletics check. What?
He's
What?
muttering to himself. But Finn's up.
Not quite. There's another character in play.
Somebody
That
in
we
the
didn't even
water.
know about?
Nope.
Somebody in the water.
No. Well,
Somebody in the boat.
maybe.
Dang, the boat itself.
Oh.
Haha.
Let's see.
Did you get this house in the middle?
I don't know. They maybe didn't know.
That's 16 plus. Okay. The boat rocks violently, but Victor's able to keep it under control.
Something's underneath the boat or in the water. We'll assume it. Dangerous assumption. In the air or the water or the boat itself, something is awry.
Finnan is going to.
Chop the
Uh,
boat to pieces, trying to.
No! He's not completely stupid.
I thought I'd fireball the boat.
I need to check something really fast on the rules of heavily obscured versus invisible creatures.
Ah. Do you remember that mousetrap in the drawer?
Yep.
The what?
The mousetrap in the drawer that
Mousetrap
got
in the
carved
drawer?
to pieces
Oh,
by the mouse.
It wasn't a mouse. It could not have been a mouse.
Rat, maybe?
It was shredded. I think it was a vole. Voles are known to have vicious, nasty tempers
And teeth.
and teeth. It was absolutely shredded. We opened the drawer and there was
I
shreds
remember
of
that.
it.
I just didn't catch the reference.
Oh, gosh.
Mom was saying that Finnan was going to do something like that.
No, I'm just thinking, you know, if he needs to. He's got the equipment for it. Stabby stabby is one of his things.
I thought like I said, I thought when my turn comes up, I'd fireball the boat.
There you go.
Please don't.
We would
We're in
really
it.
prefer not, unless you're planning on providing an alternative means of locomotion.
It's the environment close to the this thing. Sorry, this is something I'm scared. No. This is not something I've come across before. I've done this before. No, it is something I've done before. Make a perception check.
Okay.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage. I'm in trouble. Yeah. It is not
I rolled a 10 and I went, oh, wow, that'll be a 10. It was a 4, so now I've got to add on.
Yeah, I had a 4 also, which is
Perception.
plus 4. It was 8 is my perception.
I've got
It's
8.
Not enough.
Okay.
Does Victor or Elizabeth get anything better than us? We don't know anything that's going on.
Okay,
do
that's fine. Finnan is going to fire at the manticore.
we? Okay. You know, my non-advantage, I mean, my other roll was a 17. I thought that was pretty good, but...
I mean, it was.
Yeah, but I can't use it.
Well, you're dealing
With?
invisibility.
Yeah.
15, that'll hit for 9 points of damage.
On the female?
On the female.
Good.
That brings us to Rangir.
Let's line him up for the level 4.
Make an intelligence
I
check.
mean level 3.
Get a good intelligence check.
An intelligence check?
You gotta make it.
Oh, okay.
To see if you can get the shot lined up.
And if I can't, then I just pick one, or do I?
You'll hit one. This is to see whether you can hit both. Go away! Advertisements.
Nope. I
What is
get a
it?
10, and you said intelligence? I don't
Straight
think
intelligence.
Hmm?
Straight intelligence.
I've got to find it in just a second. Well, it's plus 7, so I've got
Hmm?
17.
You get plus 7 intelligence. That's your intelligence saving throws. Intelligence is in little boxes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I like 7
no,
better.
these boxes right here.
It's plus 4.
Okay.
14.
I'll say. No, sorry.
No, you
It
can't
was-
play. You know.
It was one. It was a DC 15 to get it.
And where did you get 14? Yeah, well,
Sorry.
you don't get it, you don't get it.
But you do get one of them.
I'm going to go for the male.
All right.
And it's
I'll give you that much with your intelligence check.
Huh?
I'll give you that much. Your choice of targets.
Yeah, so I'm going to.
Okay.
And it's. What, 6? No,
8
8.
d6 against
8
Dex
D6.
save. Nope.
No dex.
It failed the Dex save. I don't care what its score
No,
is.
So. Oh, whoa!
Good roll.
10, 15, 21, with 4 more to go.
Liking this very much.
22, 23, 24, 25, 29.
All right, 29 points of damage. Not bad.
Nice. I hope he noticed.
He noticed.
All right.
Hope he didn't just notice and get mad. That's the big thing.
No promises there. And we're back to the top of the round. Victor is going to make another perception check to see what is going on here. Cat, I'm not going to hit you. I have not hit you since the last time I accidentally sat on you when you were in my chair, okay? Say 16 measures to... Would you say that seeing something or sensing something that is invisible would be hard or very hard?
Well, it depends on who it is, but Victor's attuned to battle. I would say it would be hard.
DC say.
Oh, DC's hard.
Hard? Okay. He does manage to see that there is something going on here. He goes, there's something
Going on here.
going on here. There's something around the boat that is trying to tip us over.
Oh, around it. Okay.
The water moved in a direction it wasn't supposed to, but it's not in the water. It was like displaced temporarily. The wave hit something, sort of, but not really. There's something ghostly out there that is trying to kill us.
Okay. All right. That would make some
He's
sense.
going to continue to use his action. No, he's not. He's going to try and deal with this thing. He's going to attack at disadvantage.
It's got a magic carpet.
Doesn't matter. Disadvantage is against invisible.
Oh no, I'm just up here.
It's a miss. His
Really?
first attack is also a miss. Hit it.
Can't see it. Yeah.
Can't hit what you can't see.
Right.
And
So-
he's not going to burn his action surge on something like this.
Right. Right.
The manticores are going.
I get a turn.
Oh no! You
Oh no, I
got
don't. Right.
15,
Sorry.
the manticores
I'm
are
after that.
19.
Dang.
That was 3 shots. They have 24 total. I'm gonna shoot 3 more tail darts.
Each?
Yep. What is that? Plus
We've already shot off 6 of them, right?
With this turn, they will have shot off 6.
Or is it 3
Each.
each?
Yeah, do 3 each.
Each has 24.
I was going to say something, but I do think better.
Nope.
I don't want to get him a 4 o'clock again.
That's a hit against Finnan. He's using the brown. Let's do that. 4 points of damage. To Finnan.
Piercing?
Piercing, 3rd shot. Box doesn't count. That's a hit. So there's 7 points of damage to Finnan. And the male is going to fire. That's a hit. 6 points of damage. Okay. That's not
Question.
one. Yes.
Does the perception check count as an action?
No.
Is it possible that Finnan might have wanted to look and see what it was too?
Then doesn't go yet.
He hasn't had his turn.
I mean, whoever
Victor?
wants.
Victor? Who?
He does
Okay.
what he
Oh,
takes.
Victor's the only one. That's right. Okay. I was thinking that everybody should take a perception check on this
Oh,
one.
6 to 20. Oh no, that's great. Okay, nothing happens. Okay. Okay. And that's 10 more points of damage to Finnan. And the last shot is famous. Okay. That brings us to Edra.
Yes. He's going to spiritual weapon the female. Spiritual weapon the female. That's 14. Is it hit? Oh! What? And then 2d8. That was 14 damage.
That felt it.
Good.
Only one left?
Nope.
Oh.
That was your bonus action. You're gonna do
Right.
reaction.
Then I'm going to magic missile her.
Okay. Which I will say the wand of magic missiles has recharged.
Yes, I've got it. I had it erased when you had the thingamabobby. Okay, so I'm gonna do that.
Go away!
At level 3.
Okay.
Mark that up.
You have all of my d4s.
There's my paper. I'm just gonna break this off.
Oh.
Level 3. Gotta mark it off.
But that's a
Oh, it's not
the wand of
spells.
magic missiles.
Right. Boof, boof.
No, that's
Okay.
good. It's just
Yeah, so.
you gotta keep tabs on your turn timer for your spiritual weapon. But other than that,
Right,
you're not marking it. You're not using spells for now.
right. I'm just wanting it. Okay, so.
1,
5d4.
2, 3. Yes, 5d4.
1, 2, 3. There we are. Ooh, nice. Okay, start for 9, 10, 11.
It's looking rough.
I like to hear that.
Elizabeth is going to make a perception check.
Oh, should I have done that?
No, you're fine. You're not attacking the thing. Actually, you know what?
I'll just take one just to be on the
She's gonna
safe
take
side.
attack. She's gonna take an attack at disadvantage just because
Okay.
she knows something about it.
Yeah, right.
Bugger.
Oh, that's not good news.
Nothing happens. Wait. No. Oh, crap. She hits Victor for 3 points of damage
Oh, ouch. Sorry, mate.
Oh, hurts.
as the axe swing goes wild.
Oh, dear. Well, you know, it's rocky boat, wind, wave, something trying to hit us.
Like, at least she's not trying to hit me this time.
There you go.
She'll probably say she's sorry.
Disadvantage. Which hurts because she. Well, that still hits. I
Oh,
guess.
good.
Yeah, it still hits. 8 points of damage to the thing.
Oh, we gotta put a thing on here, don't we? 8 points.
It's,
Technically
Lon Chaney.
4.
4.
It's Victor Price's. Vincent Price.
Vincent Price.
He played the Invisible Man in one of them.
I've got the Quadrines Junior version.
Oh, Quadri. Okay, yeah.
I don't know if there was another Invisible Man, but the black and white one that I've got has Quadrines Junior. Or Claude Rains, not Claude Rains Jr. Lon Chaney Jr.
Lon
played the
Chaney.
Wolfman. Claude Rains played Invisible Man. Okay. Yes, I'm a nerd. Dull! That's her second attack, and that brings us to it.
Oh, thing, huh?
Another contested strength check. Okay. I'll say we're about 300 feet out from shore, and the boat goes over
Oh,
Ah!
snap. So we are
in the water.
in the water, and are we scrambling up on top of the
Well,
capsized boat?
without a swim speed, you gotta succeed on a strength or athletics check to take an action without going under. Take an action, you're gonna get a drown if you fail, basically. On your turn. So
Oh, okay.
now we can try to,
If we can try to turn the the boat back over with making athletics check. Excuse me, athletics checks at disadvantage. It will be hard.
Right.
So
But if we were to... Oh,
yeah. Then it is going to come up and attempt a strength check. He succeeds. He's going to hold his action until Victor tries to
right the boat.
break the boat, and then he's going to do that.
Okay. So then it is...
Rangier,
Rangier.
make an athletics check for me.
Just a second, I want to see something. I was wondering how strong. Oh, 10 pounds? Oh. I was hoping that the mage hand was stronger.
Can the tiny house help us here?
No, it takes days for us to.
Oh, that's right.
This is where's my thing go?
It's right there. Top of your
Oh.
box.
I made round.
What'd you get?
8.
Plus
We had some.
4, wasn't it? Your strength with the gauntlets of ogre power.
There we go.
Your strength with the gauntlets of ogre power is plus 4. What'd you roll on the dice?
I'm an 8.
Oh, then you rolled a 12. You're alright. I know everything. I'm God.
Where did my?
It's under your whiteboard.
Oh, it
I know
kept
everything.
Speaking of knowing everything!
It kept picking up with it.
I know everything.
Okay, so
So is there something he can do, or is that it for his turn?
He makes the athletics check to do something.
Okay.
So now that you've made your athletics check, you can now do something else without drowning.
Like attack a manticore or hold your action to help right the boat? Do we have those? Are those our two choices basically at this point in time?
more or less.
I'm trying to. I don't have any cantrips that would help do it.
No.
Because I don't know what my cantrips are.
I mean, I'd say you could try Thunderwave, but
It might just.
you would have to make an intelligence check
No.
to flip the boat instead of just scudding it away from you on the waves.
Yeah.
So if you want
And
to try
it's a
that,
level 4.
what? Thunderwave? That's a level 1 or 2.
That's not where I put it. Let's see. Thunder Wave. I've got them covered. Purple's 1. I've got Ray of Frost. I could freeze the water so we have something to stand on.
Yeah, first level evocation.
Oh.
Thunderwave.
Not Thunder. The Thunder Wave I put over here.
Why?
And it is a second. It's a second
What?
level.
Let me see that.
Heck.
First level evocation.
Oh, I got the wrong color.
Okay. So I'm not saying it would work. I'm saying you can try it if you don't want to make a disadvantaged athletics check to try and flip the boat over. On a fail, it will skip the boat 15 feet away from you, and it will still be.
And everybody else.
And anyone, unless you scope spells around them. But then you'd
No,
be
I
15
meant it.
feet.
I
15
meant
feet
I'd be
closer
better
to-
off moving them with the boat if I move it
Yeah.
15 feet.
And we'd be
Except
closer
yourself.
shore.
You would not be. Anyway,
But he's a swimmer.
you'd be 15 feet away from the boat at that point.
But I could put how many feet are we out?
300.
300. I'm just saying, if you try to flip the boat, you can. If you succeed in the intelligence check, you can flip the boat over by kind of getting under and then casting the Thunder Wave. But it's going to be a hard DC.
Probably need like a net 20 to do
Not
it right.
quite that high, but.
I'm going to try that because
All right.
it can get us back up.
Okay, mark off the first level spell slot and cast Thunder Wave.
15.
And you succeed.
Yes! Yes!
The boat is flipped back over.
Thank you, thank you. And we find ourselves
I'll
flung
say you
into
can,
it
you
in the
can
process.
use. I'll say you can use your movement to get back into the boat.
Very good. Thank you.
I was
and then
hanging on. I'm kind
Anyone
of.
else
Whew.
succeeds.
I'm
Anyone who fails, I'll say you have to succeed on the Constitution or whatever saving throw that it calls for in the Thunderwave spell in order to. I'll see. Hang on. See how it's. Oh, failed save takes 2d8 thunder damage. You have to succeed on the save in order to make it into the boat without taking the thunder damage. If you fail, you'll still be flipped into the boat,
take
but
thunder damage
you'll
at the
take
same
2d8
time.
thunder damage.
So we're taking a Constitution.
Constitution
I
saving
sculpted
throw. Oh, you sculpted around them?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, never mind.
I don't want
You gotta
to
get back into the
damage.
boat on your own steam.
On my own skin. Okay.
So that's Rongear's turn. You can get back into the boat. Top of the round, we got Victor. Finn and wasted his round.
Finish what?
Finn and wasted his round waiting. Victor is going to make another disadvantage. No.
Somebody held
Should we
me
try
up.
and fight? Yeah, he held an action for when Victor tried to get the boat back over.
And the boat's over.
And the boat's over. Wait a minute, where's Finn?
He should have made that
Oh, there it is.
differently. He should have held it until the boat was over.
Rongear, what did you, he was going to try and help, give Victor advantage
Right.
on the athletic check. What was your initiative roll again? Was it
7.
Okay, so you were the last one.
Yes.
Except for, okay, I'm not gonna say that. Victor is going, should he make a disadvantage attack roll, or should he try and get further into shore?
How many feet can he move the boat per turn?
He moves 3 miles an hour.
Yeah, I think you should just try and get the boat closer to shore.
Okay. So he's going to spend his turn moving the boat
Rowing.
closer to shore.
And
And the Manticores are going to shoot some more spikes.
I'm sorry that I couldn't attack them.
No, I think
You were
it was
saving
better.
our lives.
Right. I think it's better
The
that
boat
we not
is
drown.
a big problem that I have severe DM misgivings about, okay?
And that was level 1?
Yep. The Manticores aren't too hot either. Miss.
I want the mana cores to roll a 20 and hit the thing that's invisible. I mean, a 0.
Ah. It is 10 o'clock. So we're going to finish this round and then we'll be done for the night.
Okay, that went fast, I have to say. When you're fighting for your lives, it tends to go
miss.
zipping by.
Last round, my last shot, and that is a hit.
Oh,
Unfortunately. Poor Finnan has taken another shot.
may the damage be low.
7.
That's better than some of the damage he suffered. Oh, Finnan, I'll save you when I can.
Okay. Well, you're up.
Okay.
He's at 20 HP, so don't worry about him until he's unconscious.
Okay. So I'm gonna go after Mrs. Manticore.
Okay.
Madam Manticore, here I come. Ooh, 18 plus 7 is 25.
No, it's a hit.
Alright, and then 98. Come on, baby. Give me a 3.
That's a big one.
Mmm.
Ah, 6 plus 7 is 13. I get stuck on these low
She's-
damage rolls.
Almost dead.
Whoop, whoop, yay!
You said 16 total or 13
Yeah,
total?
13 total.
Okay, still almost dead. Not quite as almost dead as I thought she was, but she's almost dead.
Just getting closer than.
It's only almost dead.
That's right.
And for your action,
Then I'm going to. Let me mark this off before I forget.
magic missile.
Yes, magic missile. Mark off my round there. All right, another round of 3. This is we're close to dead. You know,
It's almost dead.
I'm gonna fire at her. Sorry, she's
I
well.
think.
I'm gonna do a perception check and see if I can see what I can see around the boat. Just an off chance I can see something. 13 plus, I think it's 2. No, it's 4. 17?
There's something there. Something that should not be there.
Yeah.
Something familiar.
Something what?
Familiar. Make a history check.
What have we fucked us into?
Ooh, 20, baby! History plus.
Do you remember
plus
the Barrel of Algondar?
I remember the
Lady
name.
Algondar, and a dragon, and a sword, and a guardian of the sword.
Wait a minute, is this where
That was Tybalt's thing.
Tybalt thingamajiggy, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you remember what that thing is called?
Oh, I do. Yes,
I don't.
Oh, I do. Hang on,
With a
it's
20,
20.
I'll give it
Of
to
course
you.
I remembered it.
With a 20, I'll give it to you. You battled an invisible stalker.
Stalker.
It's
That's
a
right.
guardian air elemental. Invisible. Largely, and which means that you attack at disadvantage, and it attacks at advantage. Immune to... Shut up! I'm monologuing! Immune to most attacks that are non-magical.
But
Hence why Elizabeth's attacks seemed to not do as much damage as they should to the air solidified.
so I don't have anything cold.
Why would you need
Huh.
cold?
It's solidified?
No, I mean not to air solidified. She slashed at something that looked like air solidified.
Oh, okay, okay.
But didn't seem to do as much damage as she should.
But so if I want magic missile the no.
I'm really not sure how magic missiles work on invisible stalkers. I don't remember how we ruled last time, but I think that we ruled that magic missiles attack and hit reign supreme over invisibility. So if you can perceive it at the top of your round, you can hit it.
So I just
You
perceived
can't
it.
okay.
I'm at the top of my round.
Yep.
So I'm gonna magic
You
missile.
can either magic missile the magic horse, or you can magic missile the invisible stalker.
Or
Oh, I'm
both.
gonna magic missile the stalker.
Alright.
If somebody else can get the manticore guys. I can see it.
Right
Yeah.
now they're not hitting us well.
Well, the thing is, I can see it, and
This
nobody,
thing,
somebody
and-
else might
and also,
not.
more to the point, these things are not trying to tip the boat over. It
Right.
succeeded once.
Right.
It can succeed
Right.
again.
And we
your
don't-
thunder wave trick may not work twice.
Well,
She
and
can
the
tell
other
me
thing
what
is-
it is, right?
You have to perceive it to attack.
See it, see. So if I roll,
Or you attack at disadvantage.
right, but
With
the
the
thing is,
okay, correction. You can attack at a disadvantage. It's out there. You have to perceive it specifically to use your magic missile attack.
precisely. So since I've been able to perceive it, I'm gonna attack while we getting as good. So to speak.
It's gonna be hard to kill.
Hey, with everything you got, my best.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do 5d4s.
That's all you got left?
That's what. No, but I've got. Yes, that's what I've got left. Is a level 3. Not enough.
but
Well,
go for it.
I don't have anything else.
I'm not saying you have anything else. I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Yikes.
4, 4, and 1. I got 8. Wait, 2 more.
8, 9, 10.
No, I got 8, 9. I got 9 so far. And another 3 is 12.
Oh, okay.
Plus 5 is 17.
17 points of damage. Okay.
17 is 20.
There's still something.
Yes. it
But
has
she
been-
knows what it is.
I-
She knows what it is. She just can't always see it. If she's going at it with magic missiles, or if you're going at it with magic missiles, you have to perceive it. Otherwise, your attack is a disadvantage.
But sadly,
The rules as written of its invisibility are that attacks are made against it with disadvantage. And it attacks at advantage. Right now, though, it's not attacking you, it's just trying to upend the boat.
How do you get a disadvantage attack with magic missiles which hit everything?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying you have to
pay
perceive
for
it.
perceive it. There's no
In order to
disadvantage.
attack
in order
it
to
at all.
attack it.
Right.
It has to be, and I'm stretching the rules here because you technically have to be able to see the creature in order to hit it with magic missile.
But I perceived it as
Yeah.
stretching it. Yeah, right.
This is a moment
That's
of
what we
me
ruled the last
playing
time,
benevolent god here
Right,
because the DM, you should not be able to hit it
Oh,
with magic missiles. Legally, according to rules as written, a rules lawyer would tear me to shreds in about 5 seconds. Do not do that in the comments. I implore you. Actually, you know what? Comments are good for my algorithm. Hit me. Technically, you can't attack with magic missiles. And spell attacks are made with disadvantage. And melee attacks are made with disadvantage. Range attacks. Any attack is made
Unless
with
we can
disadvantage.
figure out some way of making it visible.
The only way I can think of doing that is fairy fire.
which
Is
we
what?
don't have.
Fairy fire.
Well, I was wondering if Frost Ray.
Ray of Frost doesn't light it up. The only two things that I know of that would alter its disadvantage status would be Guiding Bolt, because you get advantage against the next attack, which would cancel out the disadvantage, which would make the next attack a normal attack. Or Fairy Fire, which does the same thing.
How about just casting fire?
No.
I can't make it.
Unless
light
you...
up.
I don't even know if oil would stick to it.
I'm not talking about oil. I'm talking about my ability to get cast light and make it light, because I can make anything else
You
light.
have to be able to see the object in order to cast light on it.
Okay.
I've been doing a lot more digging since the scrap at the barrows
Yeah.
into invisibility rules.
Yeah.
And they're well, puta. Really, I can't really think of another way to describe them. They're horrible.
Yeah.
When you're something that is invisible,
Right.
you really don't have, unless you're under an invisibility spell or potion, which removes itself as soon as you attack, cast a spell, etc., etc. If you're something like an invisible stalker, there's really nothing else you can. There's not much that someone can do to completely negate your invisibility.
How did we kill it last time?
Action economy and pound it to death.
Hmm?
Action economy and pound it to death. We had fighters with action surge, multiple attacks, and fighting spirit points
And
that
they-
canceled out the disadvantage.
Exactly. They had.
So they had
Yes.
regular attacks as opposed to disadvantage attacks
Right.
with Elizabeth, and then Victor just got really lucky on some of his rolls, and then there were a couple of attacks of opportunity at the very end as it ran away that
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
And as you recall, Tybalt got his butt kicked
I
twice.
do remember
Maybe
that.
3 times running
Yeah.
against this thing before we came along and just pounded it into the ground with
Just sheer numbers.
just sheer number of attacks. We just wore it down with sheer number of attacks because
Yeah.
we turned into a battle of attrition, because even with it attacking the way that it does at advantage with a not too bad slam attack, it couldn't always hit us even with advantage, and when it was attacking the fighters, they've got enough
Right.
they have enough hit points
Right.
to soak up a couple of good hits from this thing.
Right. Exactly.
And there's 2 of them.
Yes.
So it either had to split its attack or pound on one while the other's pounding on
Right. Right. Right.
with
That was what wore it
immunity.
down.
Yeah. When it focused on one, the other would just pound on it with
Yeah.
impunity, and then Finn would come along
Right.
and get
Yeah.
sneak attack damage.
Yeah,
on it. And he was
right.
rolling two, maybe 3 dice at the
He
time.
did well.
Because he's rolling like 4 or 5, I think, sneak attack dice.
Well, guys, we've got an invisible stalker.
4d6. He was rolling 3 at a time, and so that's like 4d6 plus 5 or plus
Right.
4. I think it was plus 4 at the time. piercing damage halved
Yeah. But
every
still.
turn.
Right.
And then Victor had a magic sword, so he was able to attack at full damage. And at one point, he slung his shield to get more damage out of it and take a couple more hits.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And so we just pounded the crap out of it.
Well, we gotta do some pounding now.
So
I need-
Adra is done. Elizabeth is going to attack very quickly at advantage, or no, at disadvantage. She's gonna row the boat. She's gonna row
Yeah,
the boat.
probably
row the
gets
boat. Row the boat. Row the boat.
Right.
And the thing is going to try to the invisible stalker. I can say it now.
Yeah.
Is going to make a athletics check at advantage to try to tip over the boat. Okay. Okay, that works. No, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
We just barely managed to keep this thing on course.
Well, that's because we got 2 good rowers.
2 good rollers.
That too.
Finnan is going to attack at. Should he shoot or stab?
Shoot.
He's going to shoot at the manticores.
Oh.
Nat 20.
Yo-hoo! That would have been a nice thing to blew that.
It would have been blown anyway.
And that 20 perception would have been good.
Doesn't matter. He doesn't have to roll perception to see it now. He knows it exists.
Oh, okay.
He would attack at disadvantage, which
Oh.
cancels that 20.
Oh,
so he
okay.
would choose.
So the nat 20 is better for the manticores.
So, 18 on a crit is. Huh. I shall target blinded until my next turn. Which does not make much difference.
Who is
because she's
blinded?
dead.
The manticore. She's dead?
Yes.
Oh.
Her next turn is a long way off.
Well, she's dead anyway.
Yes.
That's my point.
Oh, yeah. Ha ha ha. Yeah. And he's firing on his arrows. That brings us to Rangu. This is your last turn. Make it count.
Trying to decide who I need to attack.
There's an invisible stalker and
Yeah.
a manticore.
I'm trying to figure out what I can actually use against the invisible stalker.
Any spell, but either your attack is at disadvantage or its saving throws made at
What is the disadvantage if it's a spell? I don't do a hit on those.
When you
most
roll
of
attacks,
them. Yeah.
they're made at disadvantage. When you roll when it rolls saves, they're made at advantage.
And I need to be able to perceive it.
No, only for magic missiles.
Oh.
You can throw your spell out there. It'll make the
Right.
dexterity or constitution or fill in the blank saving throw with advantage. Or if you're making an attack, for example, with Ray of Frost or Shocking Grasp, that would be made at disadvantage.
Do I actually roll for Ray of Frost?
You do. You roll an attack roll. I believe, because they're cantrips. Oh no,
No,
you have
you
guiding
just
It's
bolt.
an
Cast it.
evocation.
Eh?
It's okay.
So what?
It's a level 1.
So what?
Yeah, but you just cast it. You don't have to.
Oh, these are all cantrips. I'm one off.
Okay.
That's why.
Ray of
Ray.
Frost.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. Purple is.
Make a ranged spell attack against the target.
Oh, okay.
So you would you have guiding bolts, which is fire from heaven. They have to make a saving throw against that.
Yeah, but I have flambe, which is
That's sacred flame,
sacred flame.
which is
right?
fire from heaven.
Then I don't have to roll
Ray of
that
Frost,
attack.
he's actually casting it at them.
Purple is
But-
cantrips.
They
I
make
wondered where I
a
put
dexterity
those.
saving throw for sacred
Okay.
flame.
Okay. All right.
It's the rules are a little different because of the way that sacred flame comes into existence upon your enemies.
Okay. All right.
So burning hands.
Mhm.
I'm
That's
trying-
rain. That's burning. Either burning hands or scorching ray is made as a attack. I don't remember which one, but you have, I'll say about count of 6 to make your decisions so that we can roll this
Decide,
up
yeah.
because we're coming up on the 10-15 mark and I don't want to roll you
Yeah.
too far back past time.
What is scorch? I'm
Just
try-
do it. Make a
My
decision.
No, that's
problem
fine.
is I can't read them
But
because
you
they're
got like
So,
small.
six.
scorching ray. It's not in here, so I'll just check it out. Here's no, I'll check this. Scorching ray. You won't have it, Mom. It's a wizard spell.
One action, instant
Scorch.
use.
That's shocking grasp.
Scorch.
Oh, that's scorching ray. That's stupid. Scorching ray isn't.
You want me to read it to you?
You
It's a
can
fire
you
spell.
can hurl them at one target of any. Target range. They get to. They don't actually.
Scorching ray, 3 rays of fire, hurl them at targets, hurl them. Range spell attack for each ray, 2d6 fire damage on each attack. So you would make 3 ranged spell attacks at up to 3 targets. That if you were attacking the Invisible Stalker, the attack would be made at disadvantage. On a hit, 2d6 fire damage.
But it doesn't say how I get a hit.
Ranged spell attack.
You roll your d20 just
Oh,
like
okay.
anything else.
So I need to do that. I'm going to do that.
Alright. So mark off your spell slot and make 3 separate spell attacks. Are you making them against the Stalker or against the Magic Horse?
Soccer.
3 attacks at disadvantage. Roll twice, take that lower number for 3 attacks.
So I've got to roll it 6 times.
Yep.
No, that's not one.
What is it?
Is it 4?
Okay.
So you don't even have to roll the second one, or it should. Yeah.
Won't matter.
It might roll lower, you might not want
20.
20?
Yeah.
Nope.
Not yet. 2. Not going to hit again. And that's a 13, but that gets blown away by the 2.
So you got one more chance to roll here.
17. 12.
Plus
Plus anything?
7.
Plus 7.
Plus 7.
A 19 will hit. So
Oh,
make
right.
so roll 2d6 fire damage.
Will a, what did I have? 4? 4.11?
No, unfortunately not.
I just thought of,
Yeah.
I keep forgetting
D6
about
is
that.
back there.
So now I need,
It's
Two
2d6.
D6s.
8.
Alright. You see the fire briefly illumine a shadowy outline of a nebulous, almost amorphous, ghostly form. You said 8?
Yes.
Okay. There's a almost, you can almost hear a vague wailing shriek in your mind, but then it's gone and lost in the storm. And that is where we will end tonight's adventure. When we come back, we will be at the top of the round with Victor's turn. Until then, I hope you appreciated the video tonight. Sorry we had to cut in the middle of the combat, but time is time. I will be uploading these hopefully before the end of next week. So, until then, stay warm, stay hydrated, stay adventurous, and we'll catch you on the flip side.